Figure out who their allies are. Start a proxy war that's gonna drag one in against the other.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see, I wonder how far back Burgundy's gonna shatter. You think it's just gonna go to Zimplin? Or are they gonna go all the way back home? Oh, they're going to Zimplin. The Polish army's gonna just stack wipe them right there. Drunken whiskey thieves. Okay, we'll take the admin points. They're more valuable than the others. They didn't stack wipe them! Idiots! They didn't have enough troops to do enough morale damage to stack wipe them.
I'll do some morale damage to you, pal.
Okay, we just got some cores. And we can convert another province of my own. Let's see. Oh good, Rostock will be done in just a little bit. Get the votes because of defense of the Empire. Yeah, that's something I'm kind of hoping for. The problem is the Empire doesn't have a lot of neighbors left anymore. Because everybody's in the Empire. Like, normally you'd get that kind of thing from, like, France picking a fight with the Empire, and then the Emperor defending against that. But that is not the case here. They're going to Pest. Let's turn on Force March and see if we can catch them. I'm going to catch them, 6? I'm going to catch them. There we go.
Yeah.
Stack wipe Burgundy. And let's just send my army to Wallace, if I can. We'll siege that down. Yeah, I can. Alright. So let's look at this. Thomond really wants to get out of this war. I should actually look at what they want from me. Or what I want from them, I guess I should phrase it.
I was gonna say, I was very confused for a moment, and I was like, is this really happening? They're gonna want stuff from you?
Why not?
So how much money are you gonna get for this? That's what I want to know, because you said you wanted money.
Aye. They're really going to coalition against me for taking this one stupid province? Whatever, I don't care. Oh, I would have liked to pop some countries out of Burgundy, but I don't think I'm going to do that this war. Ireland is rivaled with Castile. That's how bad Castile has done this game.
That's an interesting move for Ireland in its position.
What can I do to Burgundy in a separate piece? Can I get more money that way? I can get more money that way.
The Ottomans also look like they've lost a couple wars in this one.
Well, the Ottomans certainly lost a war with me. A couple of them, actually. Because it was me, Poland, and Lithuania. We beat up the Ottomans. Then me, Poland, and the Empire beat up the Ottomans. And they haven't eaten the Mamelukes. In fact, the Mamelukes have eaten into their territory. That's probably what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
This usually never is Mamelukian. So they've really gone hard into Europe, and they haven't paid off, or it hasn't paid off for them.
Yeah, the Pontic Steep doesn't seem to be quite the prize you're looking for to lose that territory to the Mamluks.
Yeah, getting that stuff. Hey, dude. Where are you walking? Why will you not listen to my orders? What is this guy doing? He's just like...
He just turned into Eric Cartman.
He is like just... I can only march to this one place. He will not listen to my orders.
Is he black flagged or something?
No, I got another army that is. It's not him, though. Let me end this war. That'll black flag him because I'll be at peace. Then maybe that'll change his orders. So I'm going to take Inverness and some money, some war reps, and all their treaty for prestige. And I don't care about popping out Irish miners or anything. That's a wasted dip. Alright. I'll take that. And And now I can get this war with Scotland going. The English beat me to it, those sneaky, conniving little jackalopes. Alright, well, the English want to play that game. I can play that game with them. Oh, that means that Scotland is just going to be African minor.
It's already losing that status.
They got this province stopped being a colony, and it's occupied by Granada. Is Granada allied to England or something? How did Granada even get down there? They don't have a coastal territory. Oh, because they have New World provinces.
I think you need to get that territory while you still can, if you're interested down there on the African coast.
I have no idea why Granada went to war with Scotland. Yeah, there's a separate war. The Granadan-Scottish Colonial War. Oh, this game has gone completely off the rails, dude.
Miners who shouldn't even have colonies having colonial wars. What happened? Clearly, you becoming the world's greatest superpower left a vacuum that no one could fill.
Pretty much. Also, oh my god, 6. Any more army tradition? Oh, yeah,
That
you know I'm
looks
going to take
really
that.
strong.
That is way stronger than 50 mil points. There is no world where you should take 50 mil. Oh, we can totally roll up some new leaders here. Hey, Orange Oak of the Third, it's time for you to retire, my friend. Nils, you can stay. Johan Anderson, you can stay. And our conquistador, who's conquisting, he can stay. Okay. But yeah, Orange Oak of the Third, you gotta retire, man. I heard the other adopted son of Ninja Weasel wants to get in on this.
Hey, he had a good run. He didn't die, and he's getting retired. I mean, that's not dying in disgrace and history hating you forever.
No, he served well. Fine. Other adopted son of Ninja Weasel, 4463. Oh my god! He's... Okay, so...
Whoa!
Ninja Weasel was really good, and then he had like 3 siege pips, and he got the siege trait. Then the son of Ninja Weasel was like a 1110 or something. The other son of Ninja Weasel was like a 1211. And then, so I fired both of them immediately. And then I rolled up the adopted son of Ninja Weasel, and he was a beast like this guy is. So Ninja, your actual kids kind of suck, but your adopted kids, now there's something.
I don't know what that says about your genetics, but I don't think you should worry too much, because your sort of offspring will take over the world someday.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and rival
Remember
Britain.
Ninja Weasel. What?
I just rivaled Britain,
Oh, he did it.
and I'm gonna ally France. There we go. Oh my god, 400 Pop and Mingen? They're going to change to Reformed, but I don't care because that's not my territory. Like, that's going to go become a colonial nation. I don't care what it does. Somebody else is going to deal with that problem. Who's this? Look! It's Scotland! No, that's Holland! I can't even keep track of who's colonizing where!
That's still ridiculous and makes no sense.
But
I
that's
love
great
it.
for me. Holland is an imperial state, so I'm going to inherit that eventually. In fact, Brittany was an imperial state. I don't know if they still are. Because all their territory was in the empire. Oh, this is so ridiculous, dude. So ridiculous.
I want to see Britain disappear.
Britain might, because I really want to take their land and move my trade collection to English Channel instead of Lubeck. I will make so much money because all this colonial stuff over here flows either to the North Sea or to Genoa.
I thought Genoa was the biggest trade node in Europe.
No, it's the North Sea.
Okay.
At the start of the game, either Genoa or Venice are the tops, and the North Sea is right behind. Or I'm saying the North Sea. I don't mean the North Sea. I mean the English Channel. The North Sea sucks. It's up here. It's kind of poor. It just gets like Norway and Scotland. No, I don't need that spy there. Let's see. Oldenburg. I think I need to improve relations with you again, buddy. Buddy-o pal. And let's see. I've still got some of this. If we can't enforce unity on a couple more electors, I'm going to bestow grace instead. And just use those points up before they go away.
Which is a good idea. Speaking of doing things, I keep asking about this Polish Union because I keep forgetting the exact date, but I know we're closer than we were before.
1642.
22 more years. Okay.
In fact, let me see. How many points does unity take? I think it just takes 1 point. Let me bestow grace. That also only takes 1 point. That's like 50 instantly they like us better points.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to bestow grace on Baden. If I can get like 2 more force unities out of that 12 points I was given, then I'll be in a good spot. Come on, get to the 28th. I want to sign this dude. So how are we doing? If I added the 2 electors right now, I would just barely be making positive authority. So we need to pick some electors, 6.
Well, France was already on the list.
No, France is so not on the list. France is anti on the list.
Why? What?
They're too big. I don't want a huge elector. They'll vote for themselves and no one else. I need little guys that'll vote for me. Like, hey, Dithmartian. No, you don't like me. It's somebody who's not mad at me. They're all mad at me because of what I did to Pomerania.
They think they're next, essentially.
They know they're next. Oh, you know what? I should have popped some countries out of Burgundy. I could have made them electors. They would have liked me.
Well, you have time to improve relations with someone, right? Like...
Anhalt likes me. Are you already an elector? No. Oh, that's right, because I think I made Anhalt exist, or I gave land back to them or something. Yeah, I've released them. So, yeah, you will now be an elector. Let's get the guy out of Oldenburg. I mean, I'd look at him, I think, you know, the Duke of Anhalt should be an elector. You know, he's
a duke, he's upstanding, he believes in the emperor, the current emperor, most importantly.
I like the cut of his jib.
Mm-hmm. It's a good cut of a jib to have.
See,
right,
Bavaria might be a good one to go with next. Can I make Augsburg an elector? I could. I don't think that affects... Yeah, let's make them an elector. Alright, we now have 7 electors. Once they accept, we'll have 7. There we go. 4 of them are going to vote for me, although it's kind of slim margins on some of them. We now are getting positive imperial authority, my friend.
There you go. Your empire, it's coming together.
Which means I can now take my time to spend the grace that I have. I'm not going to add my extra territory to the empire yet. That would still be a bad idea. But that's good. Look at this, man. I got 2,000 ducats just sitting in the bank. I need to spend this money. Wait, let's go spend the money. I was about to start doing Diplo stuff. I need to spend the money.
I was gonna say, can you use it to buy a CB against someone? I know.
I
that's
actually
not how
need
the
to not
mechanics
fight
work.
for a little while. I gotta let my manpower recover. As much as I just like getting into wars.
Wow, what happened to your manpower?
Lots of big sieges and attrition and stuff.
You're about to have more of the same as you go into England.
Yeah, which is why I gotta let it recover a little bit. So 2 colonies will give me adjacency to here, so I could take that stuff. Am I colonizing? Malicete, which is that one. Pull you back. And this one, let's go ahead and send you here. And I'm going to run more colonies than I'm supposed to, which costs more money, but it'll be okay. I'm kind of rich.
We get it. You're overpowered, Sweden.
If I was really overpowered, I already would have, like, world conquested.
Yeah, but you're the biggest world superpower. I mean,
With not the biggest army, it's kind of funny. I mean, well, maybe my army is the biggest. I don't know. I got 80,000 troops. It just doesn't feel like my army is that big.
it feels like it's in like 3 different places.
It's because it is in 3 different places.
I'm counting Poland as some of your army.
Well, yeah, that's true too. They are definitely Polanding somewhere. It's like Poe-Dameroning, but different.
Speaking of Star Wars, how is he as a character? Since you brought him up, I gotta.
Oh, I liked him
curious.
just fine, and was the one before the last one, the Force Awakens. He was fine in the Force Awakens.
He did something wrong in.
No, that's just
Last
a bad
Jedi?
movie, and nobody is good in that movie.
Wow. Wow. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I didn't think it was everything that Star Wars could be.
Well, I might as well drop a great power influence on Anhalt. They like me. And a great power
So did you
influence
see
on
the Solo
Augsburg.
movie then? Since we're on the topic.
What?
The Solo movie, did you happen to see that one?
Nope.
You're probably okay missing it.
Yep. I like to think so.
Are you gonna get elected again?
Probably. Worst case scenario, I see I'm not getting elected, and Oldenburg just suddenly gets crushed under my heel.
How many provinces is Oldenburg anyway?
Not enough to stop me.
That's exactly what I figured. Oh, Emperor, my Emperor.
Like, it might take me 2 wars or something, but it's not enough to stop me. Alright.
Like I said, oh, Emperor, my Emperor.
Okay, Baden and Switzerland are starting to get pretty close. Oh, Baden just flipped to accepting religious unity. Done. Now we don't need to improve with them anymore. And after Baden, it will be Switzerland, and then Austria is a big, big maybe. They got so many provinces, it's unlikely.
Yeah, but those Austria and Holland are much more likely than France, Nuremberg, Ulm, Frankfurt.
Yeah, these
It gets worse and worse.
these ones here, they're all free cities. They'll never accept something like that because they have rights and privileges.
Right.
Free cities are very restricted in what they do. They can't go to war. They can't form. Maybe they can go to war. I don't think they can like form the normal kind of relationships other countries do. But anytime someone goes to war with a free city, the emperor comes in against whoever started the war. Like even if it's another imperial state, the emperor is just there, no questions asked. You suddenly have to deal with 80,000 imperial troops showing up at your doorstep.
They're like, the Emperor said you must die, and you're like, what do I do with that?
Don't pick on free cities.
Exactly, free cities, free. These people get to live there and do something that makes them important.
It's just old imperial rights, man. So what's going on with Scotland? Guess who's back again? Slim Shady?
Elizibar, Sweden, taking over the world. Scotland
is allied with Siena. Do I care? Siena's like a one-province minor somewhere. Yeah, they got 2 cities. I don't really care. Let's invade Scotland. They're already at war with somebody. Actually, they're at war with multiple people. Let's just do it. There we go. Great Scottish War, 6.
Is it really great, or is it actually minor?
I think it's great, but your opinion may vary.
It's minor. It's very minor.
But that kind of war is a nice, easy one to let my manpower recover while still getting me stuff. Yeah, it looks like that's it. They have those 2 provinces and Perth.
Speaking of those 2 provinces, are you going to take them?
I'm certainly going to try. My friend's not playing anybody. He's just hanging out.
I wish I had enough money to play this game. Elizibar has been kind enough to allow me on the stream, so as I ask questions, he can help me and hopefully other people who might have the same questions as me. So if I give some off-color commentary or do something wrong, I do apologize ahead of time.
Alright, what are you planning on doing to me, 6? Now that you've said that if you happen to...
I'm not planning to do anything, Monka TOS. I'm just preparing for the eventuality of my poor human nature.
So we're going to improve with all the people in the Empire that are mad at me. Shouldn't the Danish revolts start pretty soon? Or will they not because all the Danish territory is owned by Danish countries? Or not Danish, Dutch. There we go, that's the right ethnicity. Morocco announced me as a rival. Oh, bring it on, Bunyip. Bring it on. I will be happy to ruffle stomp you. It will be a pleasure. Oh, looks like Granada didn't take any land from Scotland. Well, guess who's about to occupy all this?
I saw that coming. Morocco wants to... I don't think they understand that you'll just take their stuff.
Oh, I will punch them for money, dude. They'll give me like 1,000 ducats every time I win a war.
You should take the really big provinces there.
Oh, Siena's got an army down here. That's what liberated this stuff. So I should actually raise some mercs over here.
Oh yeah, you're a little behind there, aren't you?
Oh, he does raise a good point that if you just bought the base game and we co-opted, you'd get all the DLC I own.
How much is the base game?
Like $10 these days.
I can actually afford that right now. But I think it's a little late for me to be in this game, unfortunately.
And this is an achievement run anyway. I don't think I can have someone else play an achievement run like that.
Man.
Like, I don't think you can do Iron Man multiplayer very well in this game.
I just want to be a little colonial nation in a dark corner.
I mean, you could take over playing as a Kronstedtia.
Actually, I kind of like the look of Swedish Canada, I'm not going to lie.
Well, it doesn't exist as a colonial nation yet. For some reason, it hasn't popped. I thought I had 5 provinces. Let me see. 1. Oh, I didn't core Etchemin, so that one doesn't count. So 1, 2, 4. And then when that, or this, or that finishes, they will be a colonial nation. You don't want to play colonial Canada, though. They're super poor, dude.
I don't care if I'm poor. I get to learn the mechanics.
Pre-moved. Hold on. Pre-moved. Oh, I bored them because of the colony. Let's see. I need money fast. Let's see. How do I get money fast? Use my currency. I don't want to do that. Let's take a couple loans. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Here it is. 8. My conquistador's like way off in Alaska, so that army doesn't even exist right now.
That's a beautiful thing over there. He's just off in the middle of nowhere. 1621, trying to find his way in the world.
Yeah, and as long as he's in conquistador mode, he can go, like, into territory he shouldn't be able to go into by normal rules, because conquistadors just go wherever they want in exploration mode.
He's doing you a favor mapping out that coast there, though. That makes that a lot easier for someone to come in and map later. What happened?
Yeah, absolutely. He's doing me a really big favor doing all that stuff. Like, that's no lie. Hey, Poland, you want to come siege down Siena for me, bro? Come on. Novgorod, you want to siege this one down for me? Let's go, people. Chop, chop. What are they on? Probably offensive. What if I set them to siege? Have fun, guys. I'm probably not even going to seize the Scottish colonies. I'm probably going to wait to see what England does up here. Like, I think whatever happens, I'm going to vassalize Scotland, so I don't want to seize their last province. I want to feed Scotland back to itself. That sounds gross.
He keeps saying that. I just want to barf.
Let's do it.
Never.
Brandenburg looks like they just really want to die, 6.
No. Don't do it. You'll destroy your points per month there.
I know, that's the only reason I haven't done it. Otherwise, I would just destroy all the electors, have 3 that vote for me or whatever, and just be permanent emperor that way. But there's no authority in doing that, so I don't.
Makes sense.
I also don't really care about those provinces being my culture down there, because they're just going to be in a trade company anyway. The culture really doesn't matter that much. Oh, Siena, it's on, buddy. The adopted son of Ninja Weasel's coming for you. Oh, Lord, he coming. 6, he coming.
It's time to duel. Oh, wait, I'm not that guy.
Boom, stack wiped them. Which means we don't need this mercenary now. And we don't need the mercenaries that are here now. They can just go away.
Now, does that put you in the positive or still running the negatives here?
Oh, I'm probably still going to run the negatives because of the interest on those loans. It's not a big deal. As soon as things aren't scurry anymore, I'm just going to drop my army maintenance down, and I'll make all that money back in a couple of months. It's not a big deal. So will you... Oh, you already changed religion? Did I already do the click on Switzerland? Or did they convert themselves?
They may have converted themselves.
Let's see, Bohemia and Austria are big reformed princes. Holland is a big reformed prince. Who's left to get on the path of righteousness? We can save their souls.
Pretend to save their souls.
They're saving their souls, 6.
They didn't save mine. They damned it.
I found northern African states don't usually actually invade Iberia most of the time. They fight them a lot, but then they never really hold land up there. I think it's the AI just has its general problems with the existence of oceans and figuring out how to handle ocean.
It's right there, though.
Oh man, I want to take that province. I would love to get that from Siena. I would love to get that from Siena so much I'm going to march my army up there, just in case that war with Granada ends. So England, are you going to peace out of your war with Scotland? Can I if I vassalize them, that'll put me at war with England, 6.
Do it.